Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Muhammad Ibrahim, Department of Chemistry, Milestone College, Uttara Dhaka. Good morning today, my dear students. Today also we will discuss chapter 6 chemistry. From this chapter we will discuss the creative question and MCQ question. So from this lecture you will be able to understand how to answer the creative question and also you will be able to answer the MCQ. Okay, let's start. All of you see the board, you must write it in your classwork copy. Chemistry chapter 6, I have written a creative questions. It is the container 1 and it is the container 2 or container A, container B. So here I have given 5 gram 200 milliliter sodium hydroxide and here I have given 4.5 gram 250 milliliter sulfuric acid. Okay, now number A, it is the knowledge based question. It may be the different types. I have just given some examples. All of you see that I have written what is Avogadro number, mole, STP, molar volume, limiting reactant, NLR, molarity. So many knowledge based question like this I have given in previous classes. So now number B, it may be also different types. Write the significance of carbon dioxide, sulfuric acid, water. So here I have given 3, maybe it may be different types. Okay, now number C, it is the depending on the stem you have to answer it. You have to calculate the percent composition of the salt which is formed by the reaction between the solution A and B. That means we have to mix solution A and B, then there will be reaction, then we have to find the percent composition of the salt that will be produced. Now number D, determine the difference between the concentration of the solution A and B container of the stem. We have to analyze this answer mathematically. We have to find out the concentration of solution A, then we have to find out the concentration of solution B, then we have to find out the difference. Okay, now let us start the answer. Okay, dear students, we have written the creative question. I think all of you have written. Now we will start answer. Creative question number A, that is the all are knowledge based questions. So in the previous class I have given all the knowledge based question of the chapter. So you must learn that and write it. Now I will start number B. I have given the significance of carbon dioxide and also I have given more to sulfuric acid and water. So if you can understand carbon dioxide, then you can write sulfuric acid, nitric acid or water, whatever it is given. So now let us start the points. Here carbon dioxide, CO2 means what types of information we are getting. I am discussing one by one, all of you write it. Number 1 I have written carbon dioxide, that means CO2 is carbon dioxide. Di means 2. Here 2 oxygen, that's why it is called carbon dioxide. Now number 2, the formula of one molecule carbon dioxide is CO2. So CO2 means it is one molecule carbon dioxide. Now number 3, the formula of 1 mole carbon dioxide is CO2. Again, if we write CO2, then we will understand it is 1 mole carbon dioxide. Now number 4, 1 molecule carbon dioxide contains 1 carbon atom and 2 oxygen atoms. Very easy, by seeing we understand here 1 carbon atom and 2 oxygen atoms. Now number 5, 1 mole carbon dioxide contains 1 mole carbon and 2 mole oxygen atoms. Now number 6, in 1 mole carbon dioxide molecule, the mass of carbon atom is 12 gram, everybody know 1 mole carbon atom is 12 gram and the mass of oxygen atom, 1 mole oxygen atom is 16 gram. So here O2 means 2 oxygen, so it will be multiplied by 2, it will be 32 gram. Therefore total mass of 1 mole carbon dioxide, so if we add 12 and 32, then it will be 44 gram. So I told in the previous class what is mole, the expression of atomic mass and molecular mass into gram unit. Here the molecular mass 44, it is expressed in gram unit, then it is 1 mole. Now number 7, in 1 mole carbon dioxide molecule, the number of carbon atoms are, we know that the Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, these atoms are in 1 mole carbon atom. Then the number of oxygen atoms will be, because here O2 means 2 oxygen, so we have to multiply 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 into 2, then it will be 1.2 into 10 to the power 24. So this is the oxygen atoms, and the number of carbon dioxide molecule are 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So in the Avogadro number, I have given the definition, the number 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 is used in case of atoms, molecules and ions. That number is called Avogadro number. If I write carbon dioxide molecule, then it will be 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. If I write atoms, then it will be atoms. Okay, now if you understand carbon dioxide, similarly you can write the formula that is given. It may be the sulfuric acid, it may be the nitric acid, it may be the water. So all of you write it. Okay, now number C, it is given that in container A, sodium hydroxide, and in container B it is given sulfuric acid. Now these two mix together, then what will be? Then there will be reaction. It will be Na2SO4, sodium sulfate plus water. So in the question it is told we have to find out the % composition of the salt that is produced after mixing the solution. So I mixed the solution sodium hydroxide and sulfuric acid. Now it is sodium sulfate and water. So we have to find out the % composition of this one. So at first we have to write molecular mass of Na2SO4 equal 23 into 2 plus 32 plus 16 into 4. Okay, by using calculator you can easily find it out. Okay, by using calculator you can calculate it, so it will be 142. So we have got the molecular mass of sodium sulfate, it is 142. Now we have to find out the % composition of elements. First one is sodium. So here atomic mass of sodium is 23, number of atom is 2, then we have to multiply it by 100, then molecular mass it is 142, then it is %. Okay, now again by using calculator you can do it. It will be 32.39%. Okay, now next one. So I think everybody know the formula, atomic mass, number of atoms into 100 divided by molecular mass. It is the formula of % composition. Okay, now % composition of sulfur. So at first atomic mass of sulfur it is 32, number of sulfur it is 1 into 100 divided by 142. Now it is %. So by using calculator it will be 22.54%. Okay, now last one, it is oxygen. So % composition of oxygen equal. Okay, everybody know the atomic mass of oxygen is 16, number of atoms it is 4 into 100 divided by 142. So here we are getting the answer 45.4%. 0.07. Okay, now it is the percentage. Now from the beginning I am telling again, in the first container, I mean in container A it is given sodium hydroxide, in container B it is given sulfuric acid. Now if we mix together, then there will be reaction, it will be sodium sulfate and water. We have to find out the percent composition of the salt that is produced. Okay, now here the produced salt is sodium sulfate. Everybody know sodium is metal and sulfate is radical. The valency of sulfate is 2, that's why here will be Na2SO4. Again the Latin name of sodium is natrium. Okay, now molecular mass of sodium sulfate, it is sodium atomic mass is 23 multiplied by 2, sulfur atomic mass is 32, then oxygen atomic mass is 16 multiplied by 4, then altogether it will be 142. Now we have to find out the percent composition of sodium. It is the atomic mass into number of atoms into 100 divided by 1 molecular mass. Then we will get the answer in percentage, it will be 32.39%. Now the second one, percent composition of sulfur, at the same way. The atomic mass of sulfur is 32, number of atom 1 multiplied by 100 divided by 142, then percentage 22.54%. Then percent composition of oxygen, atomic mass of oxygen is 16, number of atoms 4 multiplied by 100 divided by atomic mass 142, then we are getting 45.07. So if you understand this one, you can find out percent composition of any compound. It may be the objectives, maybe the creative question, maybe the knowledge based question, different types question will be from these topics. Okay, now let us start number D. Here in the stem I have given container A and container B. So by seeing the stem we have to write in container A what is given. First of all, it is given mass of solute, it is W. W equal 5 gram. Then V equal given, that means volume. Volume is given 200 milliliter. Then M, molecular mass, of NaOH equal 23 plus 16 plus 1 equal 40. We have to find out the concentration. S equal what? We know S equal. Okay, now here W means mass of solute, V means volume of the solution, then M means molecular mass of the solute, and S means concentration of the solution. We have to find it out. So everybody know the formula. S equal W into 1000 divided by V into M. Okay, now by putting the value we will get the answer easily. It is 5 into 1000 divided by V 200 into M molecular mass, it is 40. So answer is, by using the calculator we can easily find it out. All of you see that, I think everybody have the calculator. So 5000 divided by 8000 equal. So we have got the answer, it is 0.625 molar. Okay, now container B, what is given? At first we will write the information. W equal 4.5 gram. Then V equal, you have to see the stem. In the stem I have given 200 milliliter. Then M equal molecular mass of H2SO4 equal. So everybody know how to find out. It will be 1 into 2 plus 32 plus 16 into 4, then it will be 98. Then we have to find out S equal what. So same way we know S means concentration of the solution, W into 1000 divided by V into M. So now put the value, you will get the answer easily. W means 4.5 into 1000, V means 250 milliliter, and molecular mass is 98. Now by using calculator you can easily get it. 4.5 into 1000 divided by 250 into 98 equal. So we have got the answer. It is 0.184 molar. Okay, now we have to find out. In the question it is told that find the difference of the concentration of container A and B. So we have got the concentration of A, it is 0.625 molar. We have got the concentration of B, it is 0.184 molar. Now we have to find out the difference. Difference concentration between two solution, it will be 0.625 minus 0.184 molar. Okay, now let's see what will be. 0.625 minus 0.184 equal. So we have got the answer, it is 0.44 molar. Okay, like this. Okay, now again from the beginning I am telling, in container A, mass of solute is given 5 gram, volume is given 250, molecular mass of the solute is 40, then we have to find out the concentration. We have got it 0.625 molar. Then container B, mass of solute 4.5 gram, volume 250, molecular mass of sulfuric acid it is 98. Then we have to find out the concentration equal what. We know the formula. Then in formula we put the value, we have got the molarity. Now we have to find out the difference of the concentration. That means we have to minus concentration of container A minus concentration of container B, it is 0.44 molar. Okay, dear students, we have finished the creative question. So now I will discuss MCQ, multiple choice question. First one I have written, what is the volume of 1 mole gas at STP, standard temperature and pressure? Everybody know that the volume of 1 mole gas at standard temperature and pressure is 22.4 liters. Many times I have told the volume of 1 mole gas at STP is 22.4 liter. Now number 2, what is the color of dehydrated copper sulfate? Copper sulfate, if it is with 5 molecules water, then we are telling that is blue vitriol. Now if we remove the water from copper sulfate, then the color will be white. Then what do you mean by semimolar? We know that molar solution, semimolar solution, decimolar solution. Semimolar means, if we tell semimolar, that will be 0.5 molar. If decimolar, then it will be, if it is decimolar, then it will be 0.1. So decimolar and semimolar you have to understand. So semimolar it is 0.5 molar and decimolar it is 0.1 molar. Now number 4, what is the value of Avogadro number? This one also I have told many times. The number 6.023, the number 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 is used in case with atoms, molecules and ion. This number is called Avogadro number. So 6.02 into 10 to the power 23. Now number 5, what is the name of purest chemical substance? we know that the purest chemical substance is called NLR or NLR grade substance. So the NLR grade substance or purest chemical substance are 99% pure. Now number 6, what is the molecular mass of nitric acid? So at first you have to know the formula. Nitric acid is NO3. Now molecular mass, it is hydrogen 1, nitrogen 14 plus oxygen 16 into 3. So altogether it will be 48 plus 14, then it will be 63. Okay, so the molecular mass of nitric acid formula is HNO3 and the molecular mass is 63. So like this you can make many MCQ question yourself from the chapter. So it will be homework for you. You will make 20 MCQ from chapter 6. Okay, now dear students, today I have shown you a creative question. So if you understand, then you can make creative question and also answer yourself. And also I have shown some MCQ question. You also can able to make the MCQ question and answer yourself. Okay, everybody must write 20 MCQ of chapter 6 in homework copy and do the classwork and submit it to your subject teacher. Thank you everybody.